Brothers and sisters, welcome. Welcome to my stream, to another stream of mine. I had to shift over to YouTube. It seems I did not have a choice in the matter. Either I do that to continue my stream on YouTube. It is to prevent anyone to help me develop my stream. It's the only way I can do it. The only way I can increase my viewership is the first time I'm actually using this. The key to understanding dialectomy. I personally I have personally seen what the Qadyanis do in order to hide behind personas and a lot of lies. They involve in a lot of lies. Unfortunately, it is not really something good that people are astonished by these people. It's astonished. I would recommend people to actually study Qadyaniyat and its unremarkably stagnant creed. It is based on falsehood, based on lies, and obviously they do not speak the truth in any matter or any matter that they should be, speaking true in regards to what they believe in. Obviously, Qadyaniism will never accept that it's based on lies, so it takes people outside Qadyanism to actually refute them and to prove them wrong. We can, you know, prove them very wrong. We have all the evidences, necessary evidences. It only takes one person to prove them wrong. Only one. The amount of people who are refuting them, the amount of individuals that are proving them wrong, they all they're all there. Every single one of them. The Qadyanis have no leg to stand on in front of truthfulness and correctness. We've presented many evidences against them, many logical, rational, scriptural evidences against them. They have nothing that we can personally say that can refute Muslims. They have nothing. A guy called Razi, the guy who owns the Ahmadi Answers, or I should call it the Qadyani Answers YouTube channel, likes to create a misinformation portray in order to make it sound like he is actually saying something when reality he isn't. So, in order to for people to understand is that he is speaking not truths, but is actually lying consistently against the very foundations of Islam and misinterpreting the texts, the Quran and the Sunnah of the beloved Prophet Islam, and doing tarif. Tarif meaning making up a meaning in the Quran that doesn't exist, and making up his own ideas, inferring something that doesn't has no connection to it, inferring something from the Quran which has absolutely no connection to it. The verses of Quran that they use are very clear in the context and meaning as it has been revealed. They refuse to go to the Mufassirin, they refuse to talk about the Muhaddiseen, because they know the Muhaddiseen, the Mufassirin, and all of the scholars are against them, from the classical era, from the Salaf Salihin, right down to the last 80 to 40 years. Heck, even the scholars of today, in this era, refute them daily. Qadyanism is falling, and it will be refuted, and it is being refuted. Unfortunately, it's just individuals still latch on to it to, to feel strong and connected. Qadyanism isn't actually anything but a false, illogical, uh, based religion that is attacking Islam and trying to steal its identity as its own. They love to attack Islam. They're not Muslims. They are what we call people who love to do zulm, oppression on the people, and that's mazhab, meaning its doctrines. They are attacking Islam utilizing our Quran and Sunnah, our text, and twisting its meaning to say they are Muslims, when in reality everyone knows the Prophet ﷺ is the final and last Prophet of God, and after whom there is no Prophet, after whom no one will be conferred Prophethood. This is unanimously accepted by all Muslims of all denominations and schools of thoughts. Qadianis, on the other hand, have to lie in order to fit their narrative into something where their narrative cannot be fitted into. The whole point of Qadianism is falsehood. The whole point of Qadianism is lies, lying on the Prophet ﷺ and the mawdu'at of Khatim and Nubuwwat. They lie on it. They disregard it. The Quranic verses which pertain to the very essence of Islam, they deny. Ma kana Muhammadin Aba Ahada, you know, the verse Makana Muhammadin. Muhammad is not the father of any of your men, but he is the messenger of Allah. Walakin wa Rasulullah wa Khatim al-Nabiyyin. And he is the last of the prophets, or the last in the line of prophethood, meaning he is the ender of prophethood. Khatim al-Nabiyyin. Khatam or Khatim, both mean the same thing, the ending of prophethood. Mirza Gulam Qadyani and his followers made up a meaning that doesn't exist in that verse. They inferred it means something else when it's completely impossible to interpret that verse when its meaning is clear. The Prophet ﷺ himself said, there will be 30 Dadajaliyun who will all announce prophethood after me, whereas I am the last of the prophets after whom there is no prophet, meaning no prophet to be conferred prophethood. Because for a prophet to be there, he has to be born and then announce his prophethood. But unfortunately for this lot, whoever does that now after the Prophet ﷺ is classed as a deceiver and will be punished for deceiving. The Qadyanis obviously believe in a deceiver who was not even a Muslim, and they believed him over the Prophet ﷺ. Anyway, this will be my live stream test for this. Inshallah ta'ala, next time we'll do a proper stream.